Hey, James.
What the aquaponics really is a man-made circulation of water through. It starts off with the fish down there, and the poop comes in through all these pipes and feeds the plants with the nutrients from the poo, and the plants filter out the water and it sends it back to the fish, and then the same thing happens again. And James is growing all sorts of food like peppers, tomatoes, and strawberries, beans, and even passion fruits, lettuce, broccoli, parsley, all those sorts of little vegetables. James, who is the leader of the biggest aquaponics in Thailand. So tell me, James, so when did you start all this?
We actually started building about a year ago, and we've been up and running for about 4 months now. We have about 12, I think, varieties of lettuce on the go at the moment. We've got 6 different varieties of tomatoes that have gone on the go. Herbs, we have parsley and basil and rosemary and just planted oregano. Almost anything can grow in an aquaponics system, except root vegetables. We have a problem with root vegetables just because of the medium that they grow in and the fact that they're always in water. Just about anything else we can.
So like carrots?
Like carrots and things will have a bit of a problem in an aquaponics, but there are ways around it. It's just a little bit more complicated.
This will show you the roots that hang down so that the shrimp will eat and fall. Do you have any problems with bugs that eat away the plants?
Well, yes, we have. We've had a lot of problems with caterpillars. They come in here because we're completely natural. We can't use any pesticides, any chemical pesticides. We have our hands tied slightly. We have to make it concoctions sort of out of garlic and chili and lemon, more repellents than pesticides. And we have to change them up quite a bit because once the caterpillars get used to it, they don't mind the chili anymore, you know, they don't mind this. So we change it quite frequently, and it's slowly helping. We use these as trap plants. We plant these amongst them, and this is to trick the bugs because they like to eat these, and the bugs will go in and eat these before they eat our other plants. So we don't mind if they eat these too much. Better than them eating our good plants. So that's something we've learned to try and do in here to keep it, because we don't use chemicals. What they do is they'll send out this baby, right, and then we plant it, and then that'll send out a baby, and we plant it, and then that sends out a baby, and we plant it, and then that's the last one that's sent out. And then once they're established, we can cut them off and have a whole new plant underneath.
These are the fish tanks. We have 12 of them, and some of them are empty, some of them have fish and shrimp. Some of them have fish, some of them have shrimp in them. And these ones are almost ready for harvest. How old are they, James?
They're about 4 months old now, just nearly ready for harvest. They're about 3 weeks old, like out of hatching out of the eggs, these ones right now. So we've got to raise them up. And from this size to the ones we see in the tank at the bottom, that takes about 4 months to get to that size. From now.
Cute.
Yeah, we've mixed them all together. Because they're so small, we can keep lots and lots in the one tank, and then as they get a bit bigger, we separate them, and as they get bigger, we separate them. And that keeps the same sizes together so they don't compete for food too much.
James, I like the red ones.
You like the red ones?
Yeah. They're pretty cute. How do these fish help with the aquaponics?
That's a great question. These fish provide all the nutrients for the plants out in the system. Without the fish, we couldn't have the plants. And without the plants, we wouldn't be able to recycle the water completely to the fish. They work in harmony with one another. So the fish provide the food for the plants, and the plants filter the water, as in nature, and return the water back to the fish cleaner, because they've absorbed all the nutrients and converted it. We have to think of things as waste equals food. The waste from anything in nature is usually the food for another system. There's no such thing as a waste product in nature, and that's what we've tried to observe and tried to replicate.